Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another ATS video here. Welcome to another mod showcase. We're going to be showcasing another glorious mod addition here to the arsenal of our ATS mod folder here with FTG, and our FTG mod folder is huge now, so we keep adding, which is really great because there's a lot of updates, a lot of things going on with ATS now. 1.31 just went live. We've got a couple of big DLCs potentially in the works, or at least in the finishing parts of the work. So I wanted to take a quick look at something that just went up on the workshop today, especially for those ATS fans that may not quite know, where this stuff or how come to or whether or not you check this stuff out every day. So let's look at it real quick. We'll run the W900B. Guys are all familiar with Sir Blackie and his special transport mod, and you're like, well, dude, I thought that was on the 389, and yes, it is, but it's also on the 900B. So we're going to take a look at a full truck build. You guys like when I build trucks up and get all the customizations. We're working with 5 mods today, and then I'm going to hide myself here, but we're going with 5 mods. We're going to work with the truck, the 900B. We're going to be working with that Sir Blackie's special heavy transport mod. Also, we're going to be working with a wheel and a tire mod. Both are separate. And then the Big T LED Britax flashing light beacon set. So 5 mods. We'll have 5 links down in the description. You guys can go pick that stuff up. Every bit of this stuff comes out of the workshop, okay? Not any of this stuff comes out from outside mod sites, but I will feature that stuff quite heavily and quite frequently in our live streams because it's just something different. But this is, I figure, something that everyone's going to want to see. But if you're interested in looking and maybe learning a little bit more about modding, just kind of modding 101 of how to work with them, how to prioritize, I've got... I always do that, so that reminds me when I go back and watch the video to put my cards in. So I've got 2 things. You'll see them roll up here one after the other. 2 different videos you guys might want to see. That'll be one of those is how to just download, work with mods safely, especially out of those mod sites. It takes a little practice, but the main thing is don't panic, and Control Alt Delete is your friend just in case you need to shut down the browser in case you get freaked out about anything. But just clicking on random stuff doesn't ever solve anything. And also, I say in that video also shows you a couple different ways to really kind of safeguard or at least help when you're going into those mod sites, just to not have to deal with all the junk. Okay, you just got to know where to look. All right, and then second one is how to prioritize your load. So if you're looking at your mod order and you got 15 or 20, or like me, I'm up to like 63 now. And that's all kind of trucks. It's all kind of skins. I mean, it's all kind of trailers. I mean, it's huge. So I got 60 or 63 mods in there, I think, last time I took out 3 trailer mods. So we're back down to like 60, give or take. So we got 60 mods in there and everything works. So knowing how to prioritize your loads and knowing how to figure out what works and what doesn't work, that's important too. So go check both of those videos out. You can either bookmark them or you can click them and come back and check this one out as well. So let's roll it out here. Let's get the chassis under us. So we're going to go with the 8x4, 150 gal, which is a little bit short on the tank, but there's nothing we can do about that. I am not going to put the steer axle on there just for today. I'm just going to leave that as a regular lift axle there. And let's go and throw our Cat C15 in there, 625 aftermarket. We'll go and throw the 18 speed in there. And by the way, I'm just going to go ahead and hide myself. So there we go. I think, yeah, we're still going. 18 speed retarder, we can go with that. Now, a few of these transmissions may not be in the GTM. Some of these may come out from other trucks. So realize some of these times, some of the things you see here will be from other mods that are in here. But I'm trying to stick to everything that's actually inside of the regular mod. So let's go ahead and throw now the Cat. Now we are going to feature the Cat stuff on here, but we also have a litany of other things that the GTM team here with KENWORTH did. Regular skins and custom skins, those kinds of stuff. Besides your just regular colors, the Henderson Transport is actually a really kind of nice color, and I didn't think you could change anything about it. But there we go. We'll throw the Cats back on there. All right, so let's go ahead. Moment of the hour, I should say. Moment of the day. Lord, what a day it's been already. And it's only 12 o'clock. Woo! All right. So let's, I don't like these things. So we'll go and take these off. So here it is. So here's the big one. There it is. Woo! So we've got the custom front bumper, kind of the big old heavy haul tow bar type thing, which is kind of odd. Well, I would say it's odd, but I guess it's there for a reason. So you got your bumper guides on here as well, that you can see from the cab. So you can have this in a litany of different ways here. Heavy haul gray, Mamoette red. Now the heavy haul paint is the cat paint. Now there is a custom paint that has this more of creamy yellow that goes on the 389. But that paint, at least as of right now, is not available for the 900B. So we're going to leave this. You can go paint heavy skin or the gray. You know, the gray actually doesn't really look all that gray, but think of it more as like a charcoal flat black. The actual paint skin heavy here is actually a really shiny black. And then you've got your really brilliant chrome there, which is a little too brilliant for me. So the other thing is we can go ahead and add, now you'll see RTA mod stuff here. A lot of this is all from their other truck packs that I have already installed here. So we can throw the cat truck there on the left. We'll throw the heavy on the right. It's nice big old fat mud flaps. Now the other thing, GTM come here with some really cool flags that are front. So you've still got the regular warning flags if you want those. But if you want to sport something else from one of the other guys, you certainly can do that as well. So we're going to sport some ATS flags on here. Why not? One of these days we'll get us someone to do us a custom FTG logo flag. How cool would that be? This is loaded up there for our Discord folks. Which, by the way, is the top link there in the description. All right. So let's go Mayhem Wheels. So here's the Mayhem Wheels. Now, if you get these and it's a white box, it will crash your game. So if you get these in the white box, you got to go get the Smarties Wheel Pack. Smarties Wheel Pack brings you these two tires here. The Goodyear 425 65s on the 22.5-inch rim. Same way here, which you got Michelin's, and they're a little smaller. The whole 385s by 65. And that's on a 22.5-inch rim. So the rim is the same, but your depth of the tire and width there are a little bit different. So there you go. I like the 385, even though it's Michelin. I know some people are like, oh, dude, you can't put Michelin on it. Yeah, you can, just because it looks better. Just size-wise, it looks better. So let's go ahead and let's add our caps on there. Let's add the wheel hub on there, which is bad at the bone. So let's do the same thing over here. Go down, we'll pick our Mayhem wheels, then we'll change the tire over to the Michelin. Now, I do have a couple of others. You can use the smaller ones. No, you can't. Sorry, I lied. I don't know if I had a different... It seemed like I had one of these did work. Okay, well, obviously wasn't any of those. US... No. American Tire? Okay, I guess not. All right. I thought I did. Sorry. So there you go. Michelin tire. Let's strike that and reverse it. Too late to edit that out. Let's keep rolling. All right, so we'll add our hub there. The black wheels in this Mayhem wheel set looks really good. I like those. Yeah, it would be nice if someone came out and did a couple more variants of these, because I love these black with the chrome edging and stuff. This really looks slick on the truck. All right, so we'll add that last one there. Now these don't have any problems getting under trailers. A lot of times, you guys have well, you haven't, but you have, unless you've seen the video. I've got these other big over here. I'll show them. There's these other big cat tires here. Now these things are huge. I don't know exactly the size, but that's the 385 and then a 485. This has got to be around the 600s. But these wheels are too big for this particular frame. Does not fit under the standard trailer, so the frame would need to be lowered if you were going to fit these tires under there. So that's why I'm not running those if anybody sees those. I do have these Continentals. Could we roll Continentals on these tires? I guess we could. Let's see if they fit on these. So I don't think I get Continentals. Yeah, see, I don't get the Continentals on that back ones. Well, that's unfortunate. All right, Michelin's it are. It's fine. It's fine. We're a little salty, but it's okay. All right, so there's your wheels. And we'll leave everything else up there, I guess. There's really nothing much else we could do. We could possibly add the mud guards, but it depends. Okay, they do fit over there. I'm indifferent. I don't really like them. I'm going to take them off. All right, so let's add our headache rack oversized. Now, it does have the oversized load on the front. Since our cover there, we're going to leave our heat guard or heat shield here. And let's go ahead and add our duty radiant. So this is going to add in 2 more of these. Our horns are fine. And then lights. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete these 3, and I'm going to show you how to use the Britax with these type of roof slots, which of course everything here is screaming from this truck. You know, it's definitely being able to add these in is a nice, cool feature. So the Brig T Britax adds in a whole slew of new LEDs. These will be 2-bay, 3-bay markers. You've also got the 4-bay markers, and then the big daddies here. That's probably a little too big for what we're doing, so I'm going to go with the 3-bay here with the 2 end lights. So I'm going to put that right in the center dot. That way it's centered up. So we got our horns. I'm actually going to take this chrome flap off. I'm not a huge fan of that. Someone will probably have a problem with that, but I don't really care. I'm not a big fan of those big I said heat shield. I'm a big fan of those big sun shields. And then we'll put our light bar on the front. So this is pretty much the build. This is it in a nutshell. It's pretty cool. I wish we could do something like black grills, or maybe even a smoked lens bug deflector instead of the big, huge metal one, instead of it being so kind of iconic old school. And I guess, if you wanted to, you can maybe do a gray. I'm not a big fan of doing the chrome, even though this has got a lot of chrome on the truck. I still like the gray or the black on there. It just kind of finishes it off, especially with the black tires and the black wheels. So yeah, there we go. Oh, you know what? Let's add one more of these lights. So you could do a couple of different things up here. Oh, I forgot I need to do one more thing. So you could add some different ones. If you didn't like the bullet lights, you could add in the lumen chrome lights here, which I actually kind of like these a little bit better than the Mark IIs. I kind of like. They're a little bit bigger, a little bit more beefy, and they look good when they shine down. Now, we have on the bigger ones, we have the cab with the lights. Those cabs with the lights do not show up here on this one. So let's go ahead and check last of the interior. I don't think steering wheels, you just have the classic in this. Since this is a work truck, we'll keep it like this and not go any kind of crazy retro. CBs, can we add CBs in there? I think we can. Oh, it just attaches to the bottom. All right, I'm not a big fan of that. And sun shield. So that is about it. Kept the regular mirrors on the sides, which is fine. And then we've got the bigger corner mirrors here, which is great because we've got the GPS down here and got the corner mirrors here. So all right, well, I'll tell you what, that's going to be, that'll be all for this one. But I tell you what, let's go ahead, and I'm going to pick up a load. I'm going to come right back here in about 5 seconds. And here we are, guys, pulling out with the mining truck, the giant cat mining truck out of the cat dealership with the Caterpillar skinned 900B there from Kenworth, complete with the special heavy transport modification there from Sir Blackie we've been featuring here. So if you guys enjoy this, if you enjoy the video here, we're going to let this cruise on down here. We've got a tag axle actually going up and down. You'll see the flags as well on the front have a very nice flutter, very nice flicker to them. Well, a little bit better than the actual defaults. We'll listen to that Jake break. Oh yeah, somebody out there just went, oh heck yeah, man, that's what we're talking about. Complete with all the dolly trailers and the Jeep trailers and everything. This thing's got so many axles we lost count at the beginning of the video. And we'll cruise up the on-ramp here. We'll get things going on. So thanks, guys, for watching this. Appreciate you guys coming and checking out some of these videos and these mod showcases. I hope they've been somewhat informative to you. And I also hope that you guys will come check us out here in a live stream doing live build and drives, as well as featuring a lot of funky trailers and a lot of new oversized stuff. I love pulling oversized anything that's different and that's unique to the game, as well as checking out all the trucks as well. So we got a lot of build and drives coming up here in this early summer series. So guys, go ahead and give us a like, go ahead and subscribe here if you want to. If you want to keep up with more great content here from you, we're going to go ahead and finish out our load here. It's going all the way down to Phoenix, so we will see you here on the next build and drive mod showcase here from FUG. We'll see you guys. Peace out.